Well, today's the day. I'll give you guys a final run around of this beautiful F250 Highboy. Many of you have been here and subscribing because of this work that I've been doing to this thing, so customers coming to pick it up, figured I'd give you guys a full meal deal final run around. How's that sound? So on this truck we did full body and paint. We took all the body panels off, including the bed, all the way down to the cab. Left the doors bolted to the cab. The bed came off, front clip came off, everything got done up there. Bedliner. All the seam sealer got cleaned out in the whole rig. The door jambs. So we did full floor pan. We did a full floor pan on both sides. We brought the bed liner up to protect it and down over the kick panel. This is the original paint for the truck, and then this is new, and we did our best to match that color up. I think we did a pretty good job. New, old, new, old. Original door panels have just been retreated, and then the seat got reupholstered. We did a new headliner, and these are the original visors with a new dash pad. The truck used to have a saddle tank hole here, and then of course it had the squares in here that we fixed. Alright, there's the bed brace, which goes all the way up to the front, so that's good. I can just put some tack or put some spot weld in it, like 3 or 4 like the factory did. Seam seal across it. And then this whole panel was all rotten out, so this piece has been replaced, and we've done some work over there. And well, as you can see, the bed looks real nice. When you open it up, I made sure to take that bed liner under and then break it, so we've got color in the jamb, and then contrast all of our parts, so everything looks all nice and spiffy, brand new, and it looks intentional. And that's what I was going for. Oh. This is originally a Sport Custom, so we went back, put all the original trim back on it, and I straightened some of this by hand. You know, not super straight. We wanted a driver quality restoration. We were not going for a show truck. Now, the customer owner of this vehicle has owned this thing for 41, 42 years, and he wanted to see it cleaned up and done, but he didn't want to take it so far that he couldn't really feel confident in taking it out and driving it and enjoy it. He raised his boy in this thing. There's a little Tribune over here, and unfortunately she passed away here a couple of years ago, and so he kind of wanted to get this thing cleaned up for his boys and just really see what the truck could look like. And he told me when he picked it up the first time, before we finished the wheel wells and the moldings, that it never looked this good, and he bought this truck when it was 4 or 5 years old. So the hood had caught back here and rolled it under, so I had to re-roll that and then get these body edges and the ridge line back, and then re-body work the hood. I spent a significant amount of time making sure that these edges all lined up real good and went back like the factory intended it. New front bumper, new rear bumper. This is all the original grille and header trim, emblems, all that stuff. All this stuff is, so these are new, but this is all factory that got cleaned up, and then I touched up the black to make it look real good. I didn't do the black stripes because I think that they look fine the way they are and they fit the truck real good, so we went ahead and left those. Factory markers, new tails, factory reflectors, factory trim, new handle, that kind of stuff. So this truck was originally a 360 truck, 4-speed. And it's been changed to a 390, so this is now a 390 4-speed Dana 20 Ford 9-inch pickup 44. So we went through, and this battery box was rotten out, and he had fiberglass patched it at one point, so we needed to replace this inner fender, so we went ahead and replaced it. All the hardware, all the seals, like you can see, flick, got enough light in here, but you can kind of see that I got all the rubber seals put back in all the inner fender wells and the grill and stuff, and these are painted inside and out. Core support, same thing. So normally this color is on the firewall, and me and the customer decided we wanted to do it black, and just the little details of intentional stuff. So now when you look here at the truck, it's blue all the way around. It's blue at the cowl like it was supposed to be. This is black contrast, and then it continues the black contrast around the back behind the engine block and goes all the way around the front with the core support. It let the radiator, the aftermarket radiator, contrast and stand out really well, and it contrasts and stands out really well in the grill, even with it all fully assembled. So I think that was the right way to go on that. This is like a JC Whitney catalog rear slider, because he wanted to throw beer cans out the back window into the bed, so he did that sometime in the 80s or 90s. And then this is the original Sport Custom stainless trim that goes around it with the chrome package and the chrome package. So, West Coast edition mirrors, everybody knows about those. So it's got West Coast mirrors, chrome handles. There you go. I started this truck in December of 2023, and then I finished it in June of 2024. So I had it about 7 months to bring it start to finish. We didn't do a frame off, we didn't do any of the chassis work. That was already had been coated at one point in time in its life, and the chassis looked really good, so we didn't have to do anything from the body down. But we did all the body work, double primed, fixed all the, oh yeah, that was the other thing, fixed all the rust. There was holes in this roof all the way around. I rebuilt this whole roof by hand and cleaned all that seam sealer out, and then the cab, and replaced all of it, and behind the doors. So when you get done with it, it should look real nice and new like this, not all split and broken and with corrosion behind it. There it is, the 1972 Ford Highboy Sport Custom. thank you all so much for watching this project grow, watching it come along, keeping up to date. I'm working on the next one right now, which is the Toyota Hilux you saw me release some documentation on. So you guys stick with me. I appreciate you. I've actually got 1 or 2 more on the schedule just because of you guys watching on YouTube. So your number's up. I'll be giving you a call, and someday maybe your ride will look as nice as this one. We got it here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to push those buttons down there for me. Jump on my Facebook page, and you guys can follow these things in more real time. That's where I put my weekly and daily updates and communicate with people. So anyway, much love. Hope you enjoyed the truck. You guys take care.